Have you ever stared in the mirror, frustrated that your hair looks flat, lifeless, or just not like it used to? If you're nodding yes, you're not alone. Millions of women with thin or fine hair feel the same way, and it can shake your confidence. But what if the fix isn't expensive products or complicated routines, but simple, game-changing habits you can start today? In this video, we'll reveal 4 easy steps to make your hair look thicker, fuller, and healthier, no matter your age or hair type. Why watch until the end? First, you'll uncover the surprising difference between fine and thin hair. Knowing this can save you from wasting money on the wrong products or cuts. Second, we'll show you how to pinpoint the real cause of thinning, from hormones to stress, so you can stop guessing and start solving. Third, you'll discover how a touch of color can double your hair's volume without high-maintenance salon visits. Finally, we'll share effortless daily tweaks, like how to apply conditioner or avoid touching your hair, that keep your style fresh and bouncy all day. These aren't just tips, they're proven strategies from years of working with thousands of women, designed to boost your hair and your self-esteem. Stick with us to transform how you see your hair, because your next great hair day is just 4 steps away. If you are not subscribed, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. 4 simple steps to make thin or fine hair look fuller. Step 1. Understand your hair type. Before you reach for any styling tools or products, before you try that trendy haircut or new shampoo, it's essential to take a moment and truly understand your hair type. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress enough how many times people, including myself, have wasted time, money, and energy on hair care routines that just didn't work, simply because they didn't know the fundamental nature of their hair. Understanding your hair type is the foundation on which everything else rests. Without this knowledge, even the best products or the most fashionable cuts can fail to bring out your hair's natural beauty. So let's break it down carefully. 2 terms you've probably heard a lot, fine hair and thin hair, are often used interchangeably, but they mean very different things, and mixing them up can lead to frustration and heartbreak. Fine hair refers to the thickness or diameter of each hair strand. Imagine holding a single hair between your fingers. If it feels almost like a delicate silk thread, soft and almost weightless, that's fine hair. Fine strands can be stunningly soft and shiny, but they come with a catch. Because each strand is so thin, it has very little strength and volume on its own. Fine hair tends to be fragile and often struggles to hold styles or volume. This is something I painfully learned through personal experience. For years, I thought I just had normal hair that didn't behave well. But after doing some research and self-examination, I realized my strands were incredibly fine. So fine that even the slightest weight of a product or a damp day would leave my hair flat and lifeless. It felt like my hair was constantly fighting a losing battle against gravity. The emotional toll of seeing your hair limp and dull, despite your best efforts, can be disheartening. Thin hair, on the other hand, isn't about the size of each strand but about density. How many hairs you have growing on your scalp per square inch. If you look in the mirror and can easily see your scalp through your hair, or if your ponytail feels much thinner than it used to, chances are you're dealing with thinning hair. Thin hair can feel like a loss, a slow vanishing of what once was full and abundant. This can trigger feelings of vulnerability, especially because hair is so tied to identity and self-esteem. It's important to acknowledge that thinning hair can happen for many reasons. Aging, genetics, stress, health issues, or lifestyle changes, and understanding the cause is key to managing it compassionately. Now, why is this distinction so important? Because using the wrong products or styling methods can worsen your hair's condition rather than help it. For example, if you have fine hair but try to use heavy creams or oils, they'll weigh your hair down, making it appear even flatter and less vibrant. On the flip side, if you have thin hair and neglect styling techniques that add volume or dimension, your hair will continue to look sparse and lifeless, affecting how you feel about yourself every single day. Here's a practical way to assess your hair type at home, something I encourage everyone to try. Take a single strand of hair between your fingers and gently feel its thickness. If it feels almost invisible, you likely have fine hair. Next, grab a mirror and examine your scalp closely under bright light. Are there wide gaps where the scalp shows through? That's a sign of thin hair or low density. This little self-test opened my eyes, quite literally. It gave me a clear understanding of what I was working with, and that knowledge was empowering. Suddenly, I wasn't fighting a vague enemy. I was learning to work with my hair's natural traits. Knowing your hair type opens the door to smarter hair care. For fine but dense hair, lightweight volumizing shampoos, mousses, and sprays are your best allies. These products add texture and body without weighing the hair down. It's like giving your hair a gentle lift and a chance to breathe, rather than smothering it under heavy layers. Using the right blow-drying techniques, such as blow-drying with your head upside down or using a round brush, can also enhance volume significantly. If your hair is thin and sparse, the approach shifts. Here, it's often about creating the illusion of fullness. Strategic haircuts, like layered styles or blunt ends, can make hair appear thicker. Hair colors, especially those with multidimensional highlights or lowlights, add depth and shadows, tricking the eye into perceiving more volume. I can't emphasize enough how transformative these small changes have been for people I know who struggled with thinning hair. Beyond their physical appearance, these changes brought back their confidence and made them excited to style their hair again. Emotionally, understanding and accepting your hair type is a journey of self-love. Your hair is a living part of you, responding to your care and attention. When you tailor your hair care to its unique needs, you're not just improving your appearance, you're honoring yourself. You're saying, "I see you. I appreciate you." That connection can boost your confidence and change the way you carry yourself in the world. So, don't rush past this first step. Give your hair the attention it deserves. Feel every strand. Look closely at your scalp. Listen to what your hair is telling you through its texture, volume, and behavior. Armed with this understanding, you're ready to choose products and styles that enhance your natural beauty and make you feel proud every time you look in the mirror. Remember, your hair's journey is unique, just like yours. Embrace it with patience, curiosity, and kindness, and watch your hair thrive like never before. Step 2. Identify the cause of thinning. Facing thinning hair can feel like an emotional roller coaster. One moment you're hopeful, and the next you're overwhelmed by worry and confusion. It's easy to fall into the trap of guessing why your hair is thinning. You might blame stress, or maybe you think it's simply a natural part of aging that you have to accept. But guessing, without understanding the real cause, often leads to frustration, disappointment, and wasted resources. You might try every trendy shampoo, every expensive serum, or every piece of advice you find online, only to end up feeling more helpless than before. That's why identifying the true cause of your hair thinning is not just important, it's critical. Hair thinning is rarely caused by a single factor. It's usually a complex interplay of biological, environmental, and lifestyle influences. Genetics is often the first piece of the puzzle. If your parents or grandparents experienced thinning hair or baldness, your hair follicles likely inherited a similar sensitivity. This hereditary hair loss, known as androgenetic alopecia, gradually changes how your hair grows, making strands thinner and shorter over time. Understanding this helps set realistic expectations and guides you toward the right treatments. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Hormonal changes are another major culprit, especially for women. Events like menopause and childbirth dramatically alter your body's hormone levels, particularly estrogen and progesterone, which play crucial roles in keeping hair in its growing phase. After childbirth, many women experience postpartum hair shedding that feels like their hair is falling out in clumps. Menopause can bring a slower, more insidious thinning that may go unnoticed until it becomes distressing. These hormonal fluctuations are natural but can feel deeply unsettling when they impact your appearance. Medications you take for other health conditions can also have unexpected side effects on your hair. Drugs for blood pressure, depression, arthritis, and even some antibiotics have been known to interfere with hair growth cycles. It's important not to stop or change your medications without consulting your doctor, but recognizing this connection can help you and your healthcare provider find alternatives or supportive treatments. Thyroid problems are a hidden and often overlooked cause of hair thinning. The thyroid gland regulates metabolism and affects nearly every cell in your body, including hair follicles. Hypothyroidism, an underactive thyroid, or hyperthyroidism, an overactive thyroid, can disrupt the hair growth cycle, causing diffuse thinning or hair loss. Symptoms like fatigue, weight changes, and mood swings often accompany thyroid disorders but can be subtle. Getting your thyroid checked through blood tests is a vital step if you suspect this may be affecting your hair. Nutritional deficiencies silently sabotage your hair's health over time. Deficiencies in iron, vitamin D, zinc, biotin, and other essential nutrients can weaken hair shafts and slow new growth. Many older adults have absorption issues or dietary restrictions that unintentionally create these gaps. Addressing nutrition through blood tests and diet adjustments can yield profound improvements, not just for your hair, but for your overall vitality. Autoimmune conditions like alopecia areata represent a different and sometimes more challenging cause. Here, your immune system mistakenly attacks your hair follicles, resulting in patchy hair loss that can be sudden and distressing. This diagnosis often brings a complex emotional response, including anxiety and frustration, but with professional care, some treatments can help manage the condition. Stress, the invisible, relentless enemy, can trigger a condition called telogen effluvium. When your body is under physical or emotional stress, it sends more hair follicles into the resting phase, leading to increased shedding weeks or even months later. Whether it's from a major life event, illness, surgery, or chronic anxiety, stress-induced hair loss can make you feel out of control at a time when you most want to regain stability. From personal experience, I know how isolating and heartbreaking hair thinning can feel. It's not just about vanity, it's about losing a part of yourself, a symbol of youth, health, and identity. I've seen how it can affect self-esteem, social interactions, and even mental health. That's why taking the step to consult a dermatologist or a trusted medical professional is so empowering. These specialists can perform simple, painless tests, blood work, scalp examinations, hormone level assessments that pinpoint the exact reasons behind your thinning hair. No more blind guessing. Instead, a clear roadmap emerges. Armed with this knowledge, you can then explore a variety of targeted, effective solutions tailored to your specific situation. Nutritional supplements may replenish what's missing inside your body, supporting hair regrowth from the roots. Lifestyle changes, such as improving your diet, managing stress through mindfulness or gentle exercise, and avoiding harsh hair treatments, create an environment where your hair can thrive. Medical treatments, from topical minoxidil to prescription medications, may be recommended to stimulate growth or slow further loss. Haircuts designed to add volume and movement can visually enhance thinning areas, restoring confidence with every glance in the mirror. For those seeking immediate transformation, high-quality hairpieces or extensions offer a beautiful, non-invasive way to regain fullness and style. Remember, thinning hair is not a reflection of your worth or vitality. It's a challenge many face, and it is possible to manage and even reverse the process when you understand its cause and take the right steps. Your hair is a part of your story, a reflection of your journey through life's ups and downs. By identifying the cause of thinning, you're reclaiming your narrative and stepping forward with knowledge, strength, and hope. Step 3. Add color for dimension. If you've ever found yourself feeling disappointed every time you look in the mirror, wishing your hair had more body and life, you're not alone. For many of us, especially those dealing with fine or thinning hair, the struggle to achieve volume can feel endless and frustrating. I remember those days vividly. My hair felt like a flat sheet that simply lay limp against my scalp, no matter how much I tried to fluff or style it. The culprit? A single uniform hair color that simply couldn't reflect light or create any sense of dimension. Flat, one-tone hair lacks the subtle shifts in light and shadow that our eyes need to perceive volume and texture. Without those natural variations, hair can look dull and lifeless, almost two-dimensional. It's like looking at a painting that's been colored with just one shade. There's no depth, no interest, no movement. And for someone like me who loves to see a bit of flair in their look, this was a big letdown. But here's the incredible secret. Adding dimension through color can completely change the way your hair looks and feels. By introducing lowlights and highlights, even if it's just a few shades lighter or darker than your natural base, you're essentially creating a dynamic canvas. These subtle contrasts catch the light differently throughout the day, giving your hair a natural glow and making it appear fuller, thicker, and more textured. Personally, when I first experimented with balayage highlights, I was amazed at how such a gentle change could lift not only my hair but also my mood. Those soft, sun-kissed streaks added a playful bounce and shimmer that I hadn't seen in years. It was like my hair had been awakened, instantly more vibrant and alive. And what surprised me most was that no one had to know I'd had a makeover. The effect was so natural and elegant that it simply enhanced my natural beauty. For those of us dealing with thinning hair, dimension through color is even more powerful. Fine hair can easily look stringy or sparse, but when you add these subtle color variations, the eye is tricked into seeing greater volume. This is especially true when the color blends seamlessly with your natural shade, rather than sitting starkly on top. Techniques like balayage and baby lights are perfect because they're painted carefully to create a graduated, sun-kissed look that grows out naturally. This means you don't have to worry about harsh lines or frequent touch-ups, which can be damaging and costly. One of the best things about these methods is how low maintenance they are. You can go 5 to 6 months without needing a color refresh, and your hair will continue to look effortlessly beautiful. For busy lifestyles or those who prefer to avoid constant salon visits, this is a true blessing. Plus, because the coloring is done in a way that minimizes damage, with hand-painted highlights instead of full-head dye, your hair stays healthier and softer. From a stylist's perspective, choosing the right shades is crucial. 4 warmer skin tones, golden, caramel, or honey highlights can add warmth and glow. Cooler skin tones often shine with ash or beige tones that enhance natural brightness without overwhelming your complexion. When done right, dimension through color complements your skin tone, enhances your features, and brightens your entire appearance. Beyond the physical changes, adding dimension to your hair is an emotional experience too. It's a way to celebrate yourself, to nurture your hair, and to embrace change gracefully. Our hair is a reflection of who we are, and giving it a little extra love with color can help us feel more confident, radiant, and connected to ourselves. I've found that when my hair looks fuller and more vibrant, I carry myself differently, with more joy and self-assurance. If you're hesitant about coloring because of fears about damage or upkeep, remember that today's salon professionals use products and techniques designed to protect and strengthen your hair. Many color treatments now include nourishing ingredients that keep your strands hydrated and resilient, so you don't have to sacrifice hair health for beauty. In short, adding color dimension is not just a beauty tip. It's a transformative ritual that can breathe new life into your hair and your spirit. It creates texture, volume, and a radiant shine that can lift your whole look and your mood. Whether you choose subtle baby lights, soft balayage, or a few well-placed lowlights, this technique works wonders for fine or thinning hair, giving it the fullness and movement that feels so good to see and feel. So why settle for flat when your hair can dance with light and shadow, telling the story of vitality and elegance? Take the step to add dimension with color, and watch as your hair becomes a source of pride and joy every single day. Because you deserve to look and feel beautiful, vibrant, and alive. Step 4. Adjust your habits. When it comes to caring for fine or thin hair, changing your everyday habits is essential. And yet, it's one of the hardest things to do. I remember for the longest time, I was completely unaware of how much unconscious touching and fiddling with my hair was slowly damaging it. It felt almost instinctual. Whenever I was nervous, stressed, or even just lost in thought, my fingers would reach for my hair. I'd smooth it down, twirl strands around my fingers, or brush it back behind my ears. It was soothing in a way, like a quiet, comforting ritual. But what I didn't realize was that with each touch, the natural oils and dirt from my hands transferred to my delicate strands, making my hair look greasy and flat far sooner than it should have. Worse still, that constant friction and tugging caused microscopic damage, leading to breakage and thinning over time. It was heartbreaking to see my hair lose its natural body and shine because of a simple habit I wasn't even aware I had. Breaking that habit required patience and mindfulness. At first, it felt almost impossible not to reach for my hair every few minutes. But then I found a helpful trick that changed everything. After styling, I started using a light, flexible hairspray, not the heavy, crunchy kind, but one that gently set my style without weighing hair down or making it stiff. This hairspray acted like a gentle reminder, a protective shield that helped discourage me from touching my hair. I could feel that soft hold, and it made me more aware of my hands, gently training me to leave my hair alone. The difference was remarkable. My hair looked fresher and fuller, and the style stayed put much longer throughout the day. It was empowering to feel like I was finally taking control of my hair's health rather than accidentally sabotaging it. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. When those stubborn little flyaways appeared, and they always do, I learned to reach for a comb instead of my fingers. The comb became my best friend, gently smoothing out stray hairs without pulling or crushing volume. Using a comb instead of fingers also helped me avoid adding oils and dirt, and the fine teeth gave me a more precise, gentle way to tame unruly strands. Over time, this small change felt like a tiny act of self-care, a quiet way of showing respect to my hair rather than treating it roughly. Conditioner was another area where adjusting habits made a huge difference. For years, I thought more conditioner was better, and I would apply it from root to tip, trying to nourish every strand. But with fine hair, this backfired. Conditioner on the roots weighed my hair down, making it look limp and lifeless within hours. I started learning to focus the conditioner application only on the mid-lengths and ends, areas that are older, drier, and need more moisture. This simple adjustment was a game changer. It allowed my roots to breathe and kept my hair light and bouncy, while still nourishing the parts that needed it most. I could feel my hair regaining some of its natural body and softness, and it gave me hope that fine hair could still be healthy and beautiful. Here's a little trick I discovered that might sound unusual, but truly works wonders. When applying conditioner in the shower, flip your head upside down. This lets the conditioner glide only onto the ends of your hair while keeping the roots free from heavy product buildup. Flipping your head also helps water rinse through your hair more thoroughly, washing away every trace of conditioner so no residue remains to weigh down your strands. When you finish, lift your head slowly and enjoy that light, airy feeling at the scalp, the foundation of great volume. This simple habit changed how my hair dried and felt afterward. Instead of flat, heavy strands, I noticed a natural lift and softness that made styling easier and more effective. Changing these habits takes time. It's not an overnight fix, but a journey of learning and patience. Sometimes you'll catch yourself absent-mindedly touching your hair, or using too much conditioner out of old routines. That's okay, these changes are gradual, and every little effort counts. What matters is that you're becoming more aware, and more intentional with your hair care. Your hair isn't just strands, it's part of who you are, and treating it with kindness and respect means treating yourself with kindness, too. Remember, your hair deserves gentle love and care, especially as it changes with age. The thinness or fragility you see now is not a sign of defeat but an invitation to embrace new ways of nurturing yourself. By adjusting your habits, resisting the urge to touch, using light products, applying conditioner wisely, and adopting small rituals like flipping your head in the shower, you're giving your hair a chance to thrive, to feel soft, full, and beautiful again. You deserve to look in the mirror and see hair that reflects your inner strength and vitality. So be patient, be gentle, and remember that every small habit you change is a step toward healthier, happier hair, and a more confident you. Thank you so much for staying with me through these important steps to care for your fine or thin hair. I hope you found these tips and insights helpful and inspiring. Now, I want to hear from you. What is one thing you've learned so far that resonated with you? Is there a habit or trick you're excited to start practicing in your daily hair care routine? Please share your thoughts and experiences by leaving a comment below this video. Your story might encourage someone else on their hair journey. If you like this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more helpful tips and caring advice. Together, let's keep nurturing our hair and ourselves with kindness every day.